You know what, I'm gonna get a drink first because I'm like she's noisy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's Hannah here. So today we're going to do a full face of cruelty free makeup. I'm not going to talk too much, not going to blather on too much in the intro. Let's get straight into it and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So guys, I have a bare face. I've got skincare on obviously. Let me know if you want to see that on Instagram or anything, what skincare I use and stuff, because I feel like it's just a very boring video to do just on its own because I don't really use that much. So I am going to start out on the eyes just because I think it's more satisfying and it just looks cleaner, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. I'm going to be starting off with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite, I said that right, Infinite Concealer in C5. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it on first and put it everywhere. I'm going to use the MAC flat brush I always use. I love this brush. If you've got any questions on what brushes I use, just ask me and I'll let you know in the comments below, guys. I feel like it's annoying when I'm like saying every single brush. I feel like I just mention too many products, too many brushes, and I'm just like, Hannah, people don't care. They want to see how to do the makeup, and I'm just going to use a morphe sponge just to go over that. It is definitely full coverage, guys, this concealer. I just love a good massive concealer. When I see like a normal concealer now, I'm a bit like, I don't want that. I want a big jumbo concealer. How annoying is that noise? This is a brand new bottle I bought. I've took the straw in and out multiple times. It's doing my absolute head in. I've also broke it. So then the eyeshadow palette we're going to use today is this one. This is Makeup Revolution and it is called Iconic Fever. I'm going to start off with this brush. It's a Buff and Blend brush, BB22. I'm going to start off with this colour here. I'm just putting that in the crease. And then we can blend it out with the lighter one. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. If you are in the UK, let me know how UK lockdown is going for you. I am tired of talking about coronavirus. Like, it's on the news every single day. You can't really escape from it unless you don't turn the TV on, kind of thing, unless you're watching Netflix or something. My family are obsessed with keeping up to date with it and stuff, which is fine, but like, I don't want to know unless I need to know. I know it's real, but it almost feels not real because I'm just like, I can't believe we're on lockdown. It's so weird. Just a blending brush. This is my Kitco one. Any blending brush will do. I'm going to take the one that's next to it, so that one there. Yeah, it feels like really surreal. Like, it doesn't feel like real life. I feel like I'm missing painting people's faces for sure. Definitely missing painting people's faces. That blended out really nice. Then I'm going to get a clean blending brush just to go over the edges, because this is what I do. And I love doing a rounded eye. A rounded eye is just my favourite thing in the world. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Thank God the weather's been nice though, because imagine if it were raining constantly. I feel like we'd just be in a massive depression. I'm just trying to utilise this time, to be honest with you guys. I'm just trying to like do as much as possible, but I've just been trying to take it easy. Not be too hard on myself, because I feel like in this time, do you know what, I've got bored so much not doing makeup that I'm actually like, I've got out of the funk of doing makeup tutorials. It only takes me like a week or two and I'm like, oh god, I daren't do another one. Because I've been so critical on myself. You know what, I can't talk about this stuff because I feel like it's going to be too chatty. It's going to be a really chatty video and it shouldn't be this chatty. We're doing a cruelty free makeup tutorial. I'm going to talk about that in my more chatty videos. Cruelty free makeup, I think every brand should be cruelty free, to be honest with you guys, because it's not that hard not to test on an animal. The only thing I get is like, obviously, if companies do sell to China are going to test the products on animals. It's just how it is. It's their law. It's nothing to do with us. It's nothing to do with the company, kind of thing. I don't know why I said us. It's because I used to work for MAC and we used to get it like really bad. Like, oh my god, you test on animals. It's just like, China tests on animals. And they're like, oh, don't sell to China then. And it's just like, yeah, but that's like, China's a big place. And if you don't sell to China, you're probably losing out on a lot of money. And I know it's like, obviously, like from a business standpoint, everything's about money. Like, that is, the world revolves around money at the end of the day. It's a sad thing that that's, like, literally that's what drives the world, money. Because, like, it's literally paper. Like, money is literally paper. When people say, oh, money doesn't grow on trees, I'm like, well, technically it does because it's paper. I'm going to take this colour here. Morphe M506 brush. I love these brushes. I'm going to stamp it on. Just on the outer corner to get a little bit of depth. And then I can blend it out. Crazy how literally life revolves around paper. Like money. Like, imagine if there wasn't money in the world. How would, like, there'd be some sort of other thing, wouldn't there? It's just crazy. Like, that's what people value themselves as, like, how much money they've got. But even, like, do you know, like, the most rich, famous, it's nothing to do with famous, but, like, the most rich people say, like, when they get rich, they're like, they love it at first, but then it's like, you can't buy happiness. You literally cannot. You can buy a Ferrari. You can buy all these good things, but like, if you haven't got friends there for you, it's a bit shit. And if you haven't got people to spoil, it's a bit crap as well. Like, I get so deep in these videos. I swear to God, like, I don't know how to make a normal tutorial anymore because I'm like, I feel like it's so boring watching a normal tutorial. Like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm like, oh, I just want someone to be real. So I don't even know what I'm going to call this video, guys. I don't know. I'm going to use a flat brush, this colour here. So it's not the shimmery one, it's like the one that's got a sheen in it. I like that side a lot better now. Yeah, I like it when it's just like, just there. I was thinking as well, what lashes can I do at a vegan? Like, it was confusing me so much. I was like, oh my god. Because I am sorry guys if you are vegan, but mink lashes are just my life. Like, they are. They're beautiful. I feel like people get so angry about when people use stuff that are not vegan and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to use it because I think it looks nice. I'm not doing it because I feel like, oh yeah, I want to wear a dead animal or something. That's, like, mink hair technically isn't a dead animal. It's just like hair that falls off the body. I'm going to take a little bit of a lighter colour, so that third one down. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going to go in with that. I'm just going to go just in the inner corner so it brightens that part up there. I'm just putting my lashes on. These are the Doll Beauty Jasmine ones. I've dabbled in IGTVs a little bit. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is the same on here, Blend by Han. I love that branded name. That's going to be my name forever now. I used to be Hannah Lemma. But Blend by Han is just very, like, I don't know if it seems more grown up, more branding. Blend by Han. I'm just going to wet my sponge before we start the face though. I am back with a wet sponge. That sounds really weird to say. I'm trying yours to, like, pop my ears. Oh, so I'm going to wipe underneath there. I feel like this is going to be a really, really nice, like, bronzy look because I'm very tanned at the moment. I want to put fake tan on top of my tan. I'm actually really tanned for this time of year anyway for me. Primer I'm going to go in with is the Makeup Revolution Prime and Hydrate. I absolutely am in love with this primer. Like, I just love it so much. Like, it's so lovely. This is vegan, this one as well. All the products I'm going to be using are going to be listed in the description box below as well, guys. I always list them in order as well, so you don't have to, like, be confused and stuff. I don't list brushes because I feel like it's too much things to list. And I always end up using the same brushes anyway and telling you guys, like, what I'm using, so just don't skip the video. Maybe when someone's like, oh, what brush is that? And I've literally just mentioned it. I'm like, oh, I'm using the Morphe M506 brush. What's that brush you're using? And I'm like, if you actually didn't skip the video, you would know. I love this combination, by the way, guys, and it's super affordable. We use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in F9.5. And because the colour's a little bit off, I do mix it with the Primark Matte Foundation. This is in the colour Toffee. Our Lipgloss used this and I was like, oh my god, girl, yes. I thought this was a good product. But I don't like, it's a tiny bit too thick for my liking. So I like to mix these two together. I'm going to use a Peaches and Cream PC25 brush. I'm going to mix these two together. And I'm just going to put it on the skin. And I kind of do like a tapping motion, so I drag it down a bit. I love the consistency of these two together because it's not thick but it's not too liquidy. Like it's just the perfect amount of what I want. I do go a little bit darker on my foundation, I actually do. Like, I'm sorry if that offends you. I'm actually not sorry at all. It looks nicer in photos in my opinion. Everyone's got a different style or preference. I feel like a lot of people are just very quick to judge these days. If you don't look perfect, people are like, oh, I don't like that, or oh, that's not how I like it, so I'm gonna like comment on that. And I'm like, criticism that's helpful is fine. Criticism that's like, oh, I don't like that because it's not how I like it, I'm a bit like, I feel like everyone should just do what makes them happy at the end of the day and makes them feel good. Oh, I love the way that looks. So I'm going to take the sponge and just go over it. Just make sure all the excess is coming off, because sometimes when you put it on with a brush, there's too much product on one area, and it helps to blend into the hairline, so that helps as well. There's a tad bit too yellow, but we will fix that. So the concealer we're going to be using is the same one on the eyes. So the Makeup Revolution Infinite in C5. I'll put that underneath. It looks like I put loads on when I watch back, but I actually don't. I put a thin layer on everywhere. A lot of surface space on. I don't know how to say it. Surface space. I come out with very random words in my videos, I swear to God. And I'm just going to blend that in with a sponge. I love that brightening effect, I really do. Oh, looks so nice. And then just to line up with the foundation a tad bit. And this looks so weird until like your bronzer's on, because I feel like I look really pale now. Let me just wipe this off. So I'm going to put some cream contour on. So I love using this. This is recommended to me by my friend Molly. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation in the colour F13. I need to get a darker one, but we'll use this for now. I'm kind of putting it on like that. You use the littlest amount. I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend it in though, because I feel like when you're meshing it in with your foundation, it just looks tiniest bit better. So that's why I like to use the same brush. You can just see it looks really natural. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? I always get scared with cream contour, because I feel like once I put it on too much, I was like, oh god, this is going to be hard to come back. I like to put it directly where my hairline is, like up to my hairline, because I feel like it makes it look really like muddy. So then we can blend it out into the hairline, rather than putting it right in your hair, because I feel like it literally just goes into your hair and it looks disgusting. I'm like, ew. Never thought I would like cream contour though, guys. Never thought I would. But this one literally blends into the foundation so nice, so smoothly. Yeah. Just on the side of the nose. And I'm just going to be so soft when I'm doing this, going back and forth. I don't like to contour the nose, I like to bronze it, so like I don't use a smaller brush or anything. Bronzer we're going to be using is the Doll Beauty Gimme Sun in Medium Deep. I'm going to use a different brush today. This is a MAC 129 brush, I think. Completely rubbed off. I'll take a little bit of that, a lot of it, tap it off, and just like put it where I want it. So just where your cheekbones are. I wouldn't want to think that I'm not using something cruelty free anyway. Like I feel like that's horrible, thinking that you're going to use something that's been tested on an animal. So I don't know why companies still do it. Is it cheaper or something? Because that's the only thing that I would think why they would be doing it, other than China's laws. I don't know why China's laws are to be tested on an animal first. Like I really do not understand it at all. And then moving on to blush next. So the blush we're going to be using is the Morphe Trio in Pop of Blush. I love this one at the end. It's like Nars Orgasm. If you haven't seen my dupe video, this is literally like Nars Orgasm. So I'm going to use that colour Witty out of this little palette and just put that on, because I love this kind of colour. It's like a really nice like shimmery pink colour. I don't like a matte blush anymore. I've kind of gone off it, so. And then before we put any sort of like highlighter on or anything, I'm going to be using Revolution Banana Light Powder. Now this is brand new, I haven't used it before, so I need to take the actual thing off of it. I bought a new sponge, guys. This is the Real Technique sponge. I normally use this one, but I was like, you know what? I need to use this, and I'm going to use this with some powder. And go right underneath. This is my first time using this powder, so I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's good or not as an overall face powder, because it's what my friend does, and I was like, do you know what? I want to test that out if it actually works for me. I'm just so used to using a pressed powder. I'm just going to really press that into the skin. Do you know what? I really like how that looks. Oh, yes. Next we're going to use the Morphe Setting Mist. I've hardly got any of this left. Morphe is cruelty and vegan, by the way, guys. Vegan? I don't know how to say that. Vegan? I haven't used this highlight in ages, so I thought, you know what? I researched if Barry M was vegan and cruelty free, and it is. It says online that it is. So, Bates Tri-Blend Highlighter in the colour Bronze Deco. I'm going to use this tiny little brush and see how this works. See if it works better. Because I feel like some people use highlight on a little tiny brush and it looks amazing. So that's what I'm going to do today. This is like more of a metallic-y kind of highlight as well. So I've not used it in ages. I was like, oh, it's a bit too metallic for my liking. But I was like, do you know what? I'm going to use it today. Now I'm going to cheat on the brows. MAC does not test on animals. I'm going to get hate for this, and I know I am. But I wanted the Collection 2000 one, but I don't know if that's cruelty free either. But I'm going to use this really quickly. Any brow gel will do. I just have to use this one because it's my holy grail. And then just brush it upwards. Just with my finger. Please don't come for me in the comments for using this though, guys. Please don't. That is the brows done. I just like to brush them up. I actually did my makeup for a night out the other weekend before lockdown, obviously. I keep forgetting we're on lockdown, guys. You know, you're just like doing something, you're like, oh, we're on lockdown. Just lost my train of thought. I'll put a little bit more bronzer on there. I don't know if that's got a little bit patchy that side for some reason there. Oh, should we do that thing where it's like, you cut it a little bit? In fact, no, I'm going to use this sponge for it because this one's got a little part for it. Okay, now we're baking. I don't know if I like this technique or not though. I think it looks really satisfying, but I don't know if I actually like it. And then drop that down. She's baking. Under eye, I'm going to keep it quite basic. I'm going to use a flat brush. I'm going to take that first colour we used and just go underneath. I feel like this has turned into a very chai video and I like it. But I know some of you guys do like a more structured video. I am going to do them, guys, don't worry, but I like to talk to you guys. I like to have a little bit of a, I know it's not like a conversation, but I like to have a little bit of a chat. And I'm going to take a little tiny itty bitty brush with that darkest colour. Just get a little bit of a smoky vibe. I'm going to brush this off now. That side's gone better. This side of my face always seems to go better than that side. So, lips. I've chose Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea. I love this. Love it to death. So this is the Makeup Revolution Elite lipstick. We're going to finish off with the Peaches and Cream gloss in Bambi. That's too much. Oh well. God damn. Let me take the clips out and see if they've put kinks in my hair. Okay, let me zoom you guys out a little bit more, in fact. Just a tad. Yes, I am loving this, and I'm loving my hair length as well, to be fair. So this is the finished makeup look, guys. What did we think? I will do a vegan makeup tutorial one day, don't you guys worry. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I'm going to be posting a lot more now because we are on lockdown in the UK. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.